Blake Shelton came here to forget 101.3, today's KFDI 713. Very chilly start to the day. We were talking with Ross Jansen a few minutes ago, and Mother Nature definitely has an identity crisis. 24 now, feels like 12 on the skin with the wind, and it's not going to feel much warmer than that. Heading for a high of 39, but I'm not sure we're going to get there. But warmer days are coming as we continue this roller coaster, so take plenty of vitamin C because there's a pretty good chance you might get sick.
Yeah, more than likely.
Warm one day and cold the next, and someone who knows a lot about sick days when it comes to students. We have a very special guest this morning, Tiny.
Yes, Jerusha Willenborg. Now, that name might not be a household name just yet, but quite frankly, it should be.
Oh, okay.
You're a third grade teacher
Yes, sir.
at Mueller Aerospace and Engineering Academy.
Yes.
And Jerusha has been in the news, Miss Willenborg, I should say, I'll call you that, has been in the news lately because you have unique and special handshakes
Correct.
for each and every single one of your students.
Yeah.
That's really cool, the way you've spent that energy, I'm going to say, in order to connect with each and every single one of them in such a unique way.
Right. Yeah. It takes a lot.
What inspired this?
Actually, one of my students, 3 years ago, I was a first-year teacher, and my students were leaving for the day, and I turn around and see one leave, and I turn around and two more were gone, and I had no idea where they were, and I was kind of freaking out. So the next day I said, guys, you have to give me a high five or knuckles before you leave because I was kind of scared. I didn't know what happened. And so we started with that, and one of my students just wanted to do this. They just wanted to turn their hand over and add just one little special thing, and then he just kept adding to it till it was something big. And then other kids saw it. They wanted a special handshake, and so it went viral from there.
We're on Facebook Live, by the way, KFDI FM, if you'd like to watch the video. Now, you've been teaching for how long now?
This is my third year.
Third year, and you teach third grade.
Third grade for 3 years, yes.
The third grade, that's like a perfect age for you?
Perfect.
Because
right there in the middle of elementary.
They haven't gotten quite smart enough yet to try and outsmart you, but haven't gotten smart Alec.
They still love me in third grade. They still love me.
Now, you said you had something special happen yesterday, a big day yesterday. It was an exciting day for you yesterday, and
Yes.
You're going to talk more about it on your Facebook. But share with us what happened yesterday made it such a special day.
Yes, I have a student teacher in my class, and she's super amazing, and she came up with a great idea because the kids are really excited. I don't think they can wrap their head around just how big this has gotten. And so we decided, she decided to make these links every time they did something kind for each other. Could be just stopping to help somebody tie their shoes or thanking somebody for giving them a marker or something like that. They would earn a link. And some of them started really small, and by the end of the day, they were all the way to the floor. They were so happy. We shared it with everybody. They were clapping for everybody. And we're going to call it hashtag Spread the Love People.
Nice.
So we're just going to do these random acts of kindness and use this for them while they are known to spread the love and the positivity.
And that's great. They are so impressionable at this age, too, that when you start to do things like that and teach them that good deeds are, in fact, rewarded, it lends them to do other good deeds, too.
Yeah, and it makes them feel good to do that.
First of all, thank you for being a teacher. I have some other teacher friends. My sister-in-law is a teacher, and it's really, really important. And this whole handshake thing, when I first saw it, spoke to something I've always said amongst my circle of friends and family. Kids just want to be engaged.
Oh, yeah.
Kids just want to be engaged,
Right.
you know, and this is a great way to do that. I wanted to share this fact with you that I learned years ago, and you may or may not know this, but when you're high-fiving your kids, if you always look at the elbow, you will never miss.
Oh, I've not
You
heard
will
that.
absolutely never miss.
I've not
So
heard
the next time you go to high five your kids, if you don't make eye contact with them, look at their elbow. You will absolutely never miss.
That is a good tip.
So that's my contribution to the.
Yeah, especially with you throwing high fives around the way you do.
I don't want to hit their face or anything, but that's yeah.
So, with it, obviously, you do this for each and every single one of your students.
Yes.
How long does it take for you to go through your entire class and memorize the handshake for each one? And do you ever mix them up?
I do if they're close, because they do have some similar things in their handshake, but they're still different from each other. One might end a little bit different. When I'm first learning it, it might take me a week to not mess it up, but usually it's the students that mess it up. And I tease them that they have one to remember, and I'm up to about 100 right now.
Wow.
Because I have my first 2 years, and I remember them. As a matter of fact, my young man who started this whole thing, he got on the honor roll, and I told him if he brought his grades up that I would take him to dinner, and last night I got to celebrate his honor roll.
That's great.
His mom messaged me and said, look what he got. She messaged me a couple weeks ago before all this happened to show me that he brought his grades up and made it. So I said, well, I owe him dinner. So last night we went and celebrated.
Can you go anywhere in the school and not have to give DAP to kids? Like,
no, all the other kids. Well, I have handshakes with kids that were never mine, just because they wanted one, and it's. I had one with the principal last year. I was at a different school. I had one with the principal and the AP there, and other teachers, and yeah. I mean, it's just it makes me happy.
Quite frankly, I don't know how you do it, because honestly, I can't remember my wife's cell phone number because it's in my phone, and she gives me that look every time when we're at like the doctor's office and I need to put her down as a point of contact, and I put my head down and I look, oh, can I have your, what's your number? And she gives me that look.
I don't
Really?
remember numbers. I remember handshakes,
Right.
but not numbers.
we really appreciate you coming in,
Yeah,
spending some time with us.
absolutely.
We're gonna continue this on Facebook Live. Again, you can follow us on the KFDI Facebook page. Can you give us some handshakes that we can have for our
Absolutely.
very own?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Switch on over to the KFDI. Watch the video, and we're gonna see if JJ and I can learn these handshakes that
scared.
Miss
You can do
Willenborg
it.
is going to
I'm
teach us.
scared.
You can do it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, 7:19. Let's get back out to the roads. Jacob Weston, what's the latest? I just have to do a live spot here real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
So talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
Okay.
So here we go.
Yes.
So now
Yeah.
you're gonna. How do you want mine to go? You want it to go. Okay, so up.
Up. Remember,
And
it's
then-
twice over there,
and then
twice
this
over
way,
there, right, and then down
and then
one,
down.
and then down,
down,
one,
and then
knuckles.
knuckles.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Valentine's Day
Okay.
is getting
Let's see if
closer
we
and
can do this.
closer, and if you like me and you need to do
we do it
something to
now?
impress your loved one because maybe you can't remember their cell phone number, well then you need to call and find out more about Sherry's Berries from me, or better yet, just go to the website, because it's a gift like no other for your love like no other. It's super simple, and today there's such a great deal for Sherry's Berries that'll maybe help you win the day for Valentine's Day, or maybe just for no reason at all, buy some today and then buy a second batch for Valentine's Day just because. Right, here's the deal. Today only, you get freshly dipped strawberries from Sherry's Berries and 1 dozen assorted roses, $39.99 plus tax, plus shipping is where that starts. That's beautiful flowers.
There you go. You
delicious
did it.
berries.
I'm so
You
proud.
just need my code to take advantage of this
That's awesome.
one-day deal. The code is KFDI. With Valentine's Day just days away, the only way to get this incredible one-day deal, freshly dipped strawberries, and that's the milk chocolate, dark chocolate. You have the white chocolate, whatever you
JJ's
like.
selling
Whatever your loved one will like. Plus, the 1 dozen
This is
assorted roses
important.
starting at $39.99. Just visit berries.com. That's BERRIES.com. Click on the microphone, top right of the page, and put in KFDI. That's the code. Go to berries.com, click on the microphone, and type in
Look at all this
KFDI.
extra stuff
This
they're getting
amazing
for free.
deal today only, so order yours. All right, and now I'm ready. You ready? Boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, no. Boom, 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 boom.
Ah, that's how it works.
That's right.